What's going on, people? Welcome to Raw Boxing TV. I am Ranger. Once again, here we are. Let's go ahead and talk about this fight, Mayweather versus Amir Khan. But before I get into the fight, as I promised to one of my Twitter followers, I'm going to talk about Martinez, a little bit about if there was ever a fight between Martinez and Mayweather. But before we even talk about that, I'm just going to address something real quick on the video I did yesterday, where I confronted Carcino on a couple of things. Now, we can either, after I do this video, we can either continue this or we can either squash it. I'm like water. I'll adapt to whatever cup you put me in. So it doesn't really matter to me. Okay. First of all, I'm not going by what people are telling me about you. I was subscribed to you. That's number one. Number two, if you go to your Twitter account on your old history, you will see where you ask somebody, I don't know who it was, because this was back when I was following you, well, is Rigo really worth it of a rematch? That's why I said about the rematch. The rest you did say on the video of Rigondo being boring and being having no power or whatever, something like that you said. So let's clear that up, okay? Yes, I'm Cuban, 100% and proud of being a Cuban. But you just used the most coward excuse to come back at me. Kind of like trying to let your subscribers know, well, he's just saying that because he's Cuban. I am Cuban, you cockroach. But let me ask you a question. Is Dante's Boxing Nation Cuban? Miss Stroke Advisor, is he Cuban? Female Boxing One, is he Cuban? 78 Fight News, is he Cuban? Eagle's Thoughts, is he Cuban? Alan Mercelesco, is he Cuban? I can name you a bunch of YouTubers that saw the victory of Rigondo over Nonito coming 6 miles away, that give Rigondo the credit he deserves. But how come you don't tell me or tell your viewers that they only just saying that because they might be Cuban? If they are Cuban, they be doing a pretty good at hiding it. Yes, I'm Cuban. But that has nothing to do with the truth. And the truth is, skills pay the bills. Fame, if you haven't gotten my point is fame does not give you skills. Money does not buy skills. The way these people choose their words when they talk about a fighter, when they're misled by the media, they don't choose their words carefully. Because they automatically say a fighter is not good just because he ain't got following. When fame and skills are two different worlds apart. Another thing, you talking about a ramp video? Let me see if I get this straight. And I'm gonna get off your subject and get into my video right now. So you're trying to say I'm trying to use your video as a ramp? That's kind of funny because I was talking to my girl, my wife, and I told her, you know what, honey? I'm going to do a video about Carcino, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use his video as a ramp because once I mention his name, girl, I'm about to blow up. Don't be ridiculous. What you got, 3,000 subscribers? So automatically puts you as a celebrity? Put your feet on the earth. Because if somebody cuts your wing, it's going to hurt when you hit the ground. You're flying way too high, my homie. Back into the video. If Martinez and Mayweather ever fought. Now, this is a subject that has been going around for a long time. This is not just a recent thing. This has been going around for a long time. You see, Mayweather's the type of fighter that just like Rigondeaux, just like Andre Ward, just like many other fighters, don't get the credit they deserve. But still, nobody can beat them. I mean, I don't know how that is. I don't know how you can say like for example, Rigondeaux fight amateur style, because then, you know, that reinforces what I said in one of my videos when I had a Cuba 09 open. I said the amateurs are the real pros and the pros are the real amateurs. So you mean to tell me this dude fighting like an amateur's beating up the pros? Better yet, the so-called one of the top pound for pound fighters? You mean to tell me that Floyd's fighting like an amateur too? You gotta watch your mouth when you say these things, because it's just making you look like a ridiculous cockroach. Take it from a Cuban. You mean to tell me that Floyd fights like an amateur? Well, anyway, Floyd never gets his credit. Now, I know what you might say. How come you know, he does get his credit? No, he doesn't. Because the world of boxing is still searching for that one person to beat him. And as soon as they put that person in front of him and he beats that person, there's an excuse as to why he beat that person. Oh, but I bet you that such and such can beat him. And what you still don't get, that he's going to beat that person too. Martinez cannot, will not, and will never beat Mayweather if they ever fight. You see, when you look at Martinez, you're misunderstanding Martinez. You're looking at Martinez, and a lot of you might say, what a technician. What a slickster. Just because his hands are down and he's got some speed. But that's not going to give him a victory against Floyd. Because see, unlike Paul Williams that's willing to trade, Floyd's not going to trade. Floyd is going to be the boxer that he is, the technician that he is. Floyd is just going to didactically break you and pull you apart in that ring. Floyd might give you the first 2-3 rounds, but after that third or fourth, it's over for you. He done got you figured out. See, that's what you guys don't get, the way this man adapts to you. Whatever you do good, he figures it out and takes it away from you. It's no secret. Quit looking for somebody to beat Floyd. I think the only person that can beat Floyd would be somebody sent by God. Period. Or if Floyd just makes the mistake of fighting into a very old age, eventually somebody gonna catch up to him. Because let's face it, he ain't even the fighter he was 10 years ago. He has slowed down a little bit. Come on, man. Quit looking for somebody to beat Floyd. Martinez will never beat Floyd. Floyd can go up to 160. 160! I know it's hard for him to make it. Floyd can go up to 160. But skills. We ain't even talking about weight issue here. Skills itself will make the difference in that fight. What you think, that Floyd wins fights just because he's fast? No. Hell no. Floyd ain't as fast as he was, like I said, 5 years ago, and still winning fight against a much younger fight who was, they put this Canelo dude in front of him, and the world thought that Canelo was going to beat him just because he was able to bob and weave versus Austin Trout. You got to look past the flag. Don't stop right at the border. If you see something, don't bite the media hype. View it. Analyze it by yourself. Come up with your own conclusions. So what if you were wrong after making your own conclusions? At least you thought for yourself and you weren't guided by somebody else. They're going to put Amir Khan in front of Floyd. That's the rumors. Amir Khan's got a lot of speed. Perhaps a chance to give Floyd one of his toughest challenges. Amir Khan ain't no power king. Amir Khan really hurts people by accumulation of punches. But then again, we got to look at who he does it to. What's going to happen when he comes in and he ain't got a target to hit? But the target that's supposed to be in front of him is hitting him. What's going to happen when Amir Khan gets touched by a lot of the left's hook that he's weak to? I'm not saying Floyd going to knock him out, but I will tell you this. Amir Khan will be outboxed by Floyd Mayweather. A lot of people saying, well, Floyd, you know, he should have given a chance to, Garcia. But, you know, I agree with you. Maybe that should have been the fight. I think Garcia has earned it. Garcia, as a matter of fact, knocked out Amir Khan. But if I had to take a wild guess as to why he picked this fight, because of the UK fans. Amir Khan has a huge following. Floyd looking for that money. Floyd is looking for that money. And Amir Khan can bring more money than Danny Garcia. Unfortunately, but true. That's you know, you got to look at the way Amir Khan fights. He comes in with a double or triple jab, follows it up with a straight right. Then he may come back with another jab, but his chin is up in the air the whole time. And against a guy like Floyd, who moves side to side, bobs and weaves, straight down pipe shots ain't gonna do very good all the time. All you're gonna do is open up for his counter shots. Floyd don't have to give you with. Floyd don't have to beat you with a 3-4 point punch combination. All he's got to do is jab you, move, give you another jab and move, maybe a lead right hand and move, and little by little, just break your will. But again, he will beat Amir Khan, and he still ain't going to get the credit he deserves. You're still going to have non-knowledgeable sports reporters like Skip Bayless, talking all the trash that he does, still stuck in the Pacquiao era. It don't matter what they think, because if you're a boxing fan that appreciates boxing, if you're a boxing fan, if you're not one of the boxing fans that thinks fame has anything to do with skills, then you're going to appreciate this type of fighters like Andre Ward, like Guillermo Rigondeaux, like Floyd Mayweather, because you're looking at what you love, which is boxing, not cash cows. And props to Floyd, he is a cash cow. But Floyd's got something that Ward and Rigondeaux don't have, which is the ability to get you to hate them. And it is what it is. Follow me at Twitter if you like. Ask me any question. You know, if you want me to do a video about a certain fight, it might take me a little bit, but I might do it. Till next time, drop your comments on this fight. Let me know what you think of this fight, who you think's going to win, why they're going to win. And I'm out.